brand from Japan called Machida Shoten. Is anybody a fan of ramen? Good. All right. It's the same people who are fans of Cold Stone, apparently, as well. So Machida Shoten, sometimes known as E.A.K Ramen, outside of Japan, has over 400 stores in Japan, and of course a few international markets that we'll talk about. This is the founder. His name is Sho Tagawa-san, and he created this concept very recently, not too long ago. In fact, it was in 2008. So in 11 years, he has grown the brand to become Japan's #2 ramen chain. Now, if you've ever been to Japan, you will know ramen chains are like 7-Elevens everywhere else. There are many ramen stores, ramen restaurants throughout the entire country. But very few have 400 units plus and growing very quickly. Next slide. What is unique about Machida Shoten / E.A.K Ramen is that they combine the two most popular types of ramen soups. One is soy-based, the other is pork bone-based. So most ramens you will taste and experience in most ramen shops are one or the other. Well, each one of those types of soups are delicious on their own. When you combine it in the right proportion with the right ingredients, the secret sauce, it produces a wonderful ramen soup. And of course, that soup flavor has allowed them to be incredibly attractive to many consumers, and of course many people enjoy their ramen in and out of Japan. Next slide. Here's a simple menu in Japanese. It's in yen, but basically in Japan you can have a bowl of ramen at Machida Shoten for about $8 or $9 US. It is slightly different in different markets. Next slide. This talks about the process of making ramen. One of the key things that they will ensure that you produce a good soup is that they will supply you with the ramen soup. You do not make it on your own. That is where errors are made. That is where inconsistencies grow. And so they will send you a concentrate that you will mix with water, heat up, and get the same consistent flavor from store to store, from country to country. Even their flour, even their noodle, their ramen noodle is made up of 3 specific types of flours. And so they will supply you with the ramen noodles as well to ensure the quality and the consistency. Next slide. Next slide. So here you can see Machida Shoten going overseas, which is actually quite rare in Japan because most Japanese brands tend to focus only on Japan. But you can see also that they have expanded to New York, to Los Angeles, to Singapore, to Taiwan, and I believe they're about to get into another country in Thailand very, very soon. We will have a new franchisee in Thailand probably within the next 3 months. A very big franchisee in Thailand. Next slide. Okay, so again, these are some of the franchise fees. It will be slightly different for different markets. The number. Anyways, stop by our booth, register to speak with us, and we'll share more details on franchise fees and even projected P&Ls, profitability, etc. Okay? Thank you very much. And again, if you haven't already signed up for a one-on-one meeting, please do so with the brand representative that you wish to speak to. Thank you.